When I started filming my hunts and doing this whole YouTube thing, I had no clue about cameras and gear, and I started from scratch. I had no one to teach me, no one who knew anything. So today's video is dedicated to the people who are trying to do this or just trying to film their hunts with a buddy and have a good time. So today we are going to take you through my whole entire camera gear setup that's taken me 3 years to build. It may not be that impressive. To some, it doesn't require too much money compared to big time production and stuff, but I'll show you the basics of what I got and maybe tell you what I'm looking at upgrading and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. All right guys, so let's go ahead and start with the first camera, and that will be the main camera that you guys are always on. This is the Sony AX33 with a mini micro Rode mic up top. I use this for pretty well 99% of everything I do. The other 1% will be the GoPros and stuff. But this camera is a point and shoot sort of camcorder thing that works really, really well for me. I have a review on the camcorder itself. I'll post that up here, and you can really zoom in, zoom out, do all the things that you need to do with this camera. It's perfect. Now let's go ahead and show you the setup I use when I'm putting it on the tripod. All right guys, so I am about to show you the tripod stand and how I use it. All right, so y'all can see now I have you on the other camera, and let's go over this tripod. This tripod is like a Macdrum PT9, very lightweight, like 2 pounds, and it works really well. It's plastic, nice and sturdy. I have it lined up with some Mossy Oak original bottomland tape for turkey hunting. As you can see over here on this side, I have a little handheld, or on, not handheld, but on the oh, I don't know what you call that. I'm not a super camera guru nut, but on whatever that thing is, someone help me out, I have one of these controllers, and this controller plugs into the camera so I can record, zoom in, zoom out, power on, and do a bunch of other cool little gadgets and gizmos on that sort of thing. So that really helps me while I'm turkey hunting be able to do what I do. As you can see up here, I have the Rode mic, and then I have just the camera looking back at me as I'm filming with this camera. The camera I was just filming on was the Nikon D3400. This is my basically still picture camera. So I use this for all my thumbnails and stuff. I rarely video with it, but it takes great video. It looked like it was very crisp and clear, so I'll have to look into using this a lot more. All right, so now for my external audio. Like, as of y'all know, you probably hate watching my videos when audio is kind of poor, and sometimes the mic up here doesn't always catch what I want it to catch when I'm talking. So I try to use this thing right here. Now this is quite difficult to sync in post-production or post-video or whatever you want to call it, but this is the Tascam DR05X. It is an external recorder, and I put it on with this lav mic, and I stick it in my pocket, and I try to make that work. I'm still tinkering with it because I am not 100% sold. Eventually, I hope to get something a little bit nicer, which I will talk about here in just a second. Here's a tip for new hunters and new filmers, or film hunters, or whatever you're looking at. It's amazing how many batteries you go through. Your pack will be bogged down with batteries and camera gear. It is absolutely ridiculous. So let's jump into what I carry and what I have in my camera bag. Just in that small time, I had a battery tell me it was calling it quits, so I had to change it out just now in between the last 2 takes. So without further ado, let's jump into the battery side of things. So I always keep a Ziploc bag. Eventually I'll put it in an actual dry bag in my packs and in vests and stuff, but an actual Ziploc bag full of camera batteries, main camera batteries. I'll always have the GoPro camera batteries, or one of the GoPro camera batteries, and the other GoPro camera battery. So there's 3 packages of batteries that will always be on me inside my vest, inside my pack. I keep them all. You run through way more batteries than what you would actually think you would, and it gets kind of cumbersome to have all this just on you and on your pack. We are gonna go to the GoPros, but before we do that, let's go ahead and look at the inside of my camera bag. I have everything in different Ziploc bags. You can see I have GoPro 4 chargers, GoPro 8 chargers. I got just miscellaneous wires. I've got one of those off-brand Wish Jobies or whatever. I have a thing full of SD cards. SD cards are very important. You can never have too many. I have, as you can see, I have a few that are right in here. That is for GoPro 8, the other ones are for the GoPro 4. That's for the main camera. I have a bunch of these, and I need to get more. You can never have enough SD cards. Now, for the chargers and extra batteries and all that jazz that I have in here, and extra shoulder mounts, just cool stuff like that, I end up having my GoPro kit. Now this GoPro I don't really use as much anymore, and I will switch out this GoPro with another GoPro so I can use this mount. But in this pack right here, when you buy your GoPro, you will get a pack like this. You get a pack like this, or you may have to buy it. I got it with this GoPro, but you're probably gonna have to buy this pack separate. I have a chest mount, my GoPro 8, my GoPro 4, a head mount, and a bunch of different, there's a hat clip mount, bunch of different miscellaneous things. I really like this new style of GoPro. This is GoPro 8, GoPro 9, GoPro 7. They all have the same sort of style. They have much better audio. The audio in this one, the GoPro 4 with this waterproof case, absolutely is horrible. So I use this for underwater shots and for shots that audio isn't as of importance. So I just keep that for whenever I need an extra angle. So pretty well, that does it for me. I have acquired this over quite some time, 3 years, and I'm still progressing. Now, where do I think I need to go in the future with all this stuff? Well, personally, I believe that this camera will eventually, it'll still be around, but it will eventually get changed out with a nicer DSLR. Takes a nicer, crisp video, probably either a DSLR or mirrorless. It'll take much better video, and it'll be much nicer in quality for you guys to watch. Also, with that being said, I'm probably gonna have to get me an external wireless mic that connects to the camera. That'll add a lot more better audio quality for you guys and the listeners. I'll be able to have the camera sit here and walk out there and grab a turkey, and you'll still be able to hear what I'm saying for the most part pretty clear, as long as I don't run into any interference or, you know, all that camera stuff that's way above my head. But that's where I think I'm going to end up going with this. I've been looking at some other Sonys, like the A7 III and the Sony external mics and stuff like that. So all of that's some cool gizmo gadgetry and all that stuff, but for right now we're gonna make do with what we have here, and the most important thing is just bringing videos to you guys in a timely manner, even though sometimes I slack on the timely part. But we're working on it, we're trying, and hopefully we get all this lined up for the next season and we have a killer season for you guys. So thanks for watching. This has been an interesting video. I hope some of you guys out there got a good grasp of what kind of you need to get, or some things that you can, you know, pick and choose out of my setup that'll help you guys out. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that you do to help me out. And thanks for watching at Big Money Outdoors. See ya.